Come with me back to a time when Hardee's ruled the kids' meal landscape. Stick around. Hello and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name's Rob, and in this episode, we're going to take a look at a Hardee's Happy Meal toy, kids meal toy, that was one of the most perfect Halloween toys at the time. These are called Halloween Hideaways, and they were released in 1989. And without further ado, let's take a look at them.
Okay, folks, like I said, we're going to travel back in time to when Hardee's actually was awesome when it came to kids' meals. I have a lot of fond memories of Hardee's. It was the restaurant my parents went to more than any of the others. I mean, McDonald's, I hardly ever went there. But Hardee's, we were poor. We hardly ever ate out. A lot of times we would just stop, get a couple orders of fries, throw them in the bag, mix them up, and just share it on a car ride or whatever. But on occasion, we would eat there and I would get the toys. I have fond recollections of the Pound Puppies there, California Raisins, even the Tang Lips, as weird as they were. But the weird thing about this item is it came out in 1989. I was in high school then. Now, I've never shied away by being truthful and said I've played with toys my entire life. So that's not really that surprising. But I just remember these as more of a childhood toy, not I'm a teenager in high school excited about these. So I remembered these last year, actually, and I've been saving them for the Halloween season to take a look at them with you all. So these are the Halloween Hideaways. There were 4 total, and I got all 4 here. So let's take a look at them. Now, these were made by Hallmark in 1989, and they're actually based on a Fisher-Price toy called the Smooshies that was released in 1986-87 era, and it's basically the same technology. It's a nylon printed stuffed animal that is very squishy, smooshy, that can be shoved into stuff, as dirty as that sounds. And the Smooshies were, little dolls and animals and stuff, and they came with little homes and knickknacks that you could put them into. So this utilized the same technology. I don't know if Hallmark bought the rights. These aren't called Smooshies in any way, shape, or form. These are made by Hallmark, and yeah, it's the same thing. I don't want to say rip-off, but it's a rip-off. I don't want to say aliens, but it was aliens. So, we'll start here. This is the black cat that came in the jack-o'-lantern. So you can see it's a lot bigger than the space that it occupied. These are very well loved, and I bought these on eBay. Bought the complete set for a very good price. As we can see here, they're actually polyester. I'm sorry, it's not a nylon. It's polyester. Non-washable. And 1989 Hallmark. But, look how cute this dude is. I love the yellow highlights on his tail. And the jack-o'-lantern bobble here on his collar. But just very cute. And the jack-o'-lantern, I mean, it's an interesting design. I kind of like that. He's smiley. I always like happy Halloween stuff. That just makes me feel so good. But we'll shove him back in here and put him here. So next, see, I want to wait. I only had one of them growing up. I can't even say growing up, as a young adult. So I'll save him, her, whatever, till last. But next, we have a little ghost that's in a trick-or-treat bag or shopping bag. I like to think it's a trick-or-treat bag. Now, he's not as big as the black cat. And I have to say, probably the previous owners did wash these because the cotton batting inside is very compressed, like it was washed and it shrunk a little bit. And that's okay. I don't want their funk. I mean, they're not the cleanest. Like I said, they're very well loved, but it's the nostalgia I'm after, not the pristine condition. But very plain ghost. Got a happy, goofy little expression on his face. Yellow eyes. Yeah, it stains on it and stuff. Oh, well. Can't say I'm not critical and then point stuff out, so I apologize for that. But here he is in his little trick-or-treat bag. So I'll put him next to the cat. And by the way, this will probably be a super short episode because it's not like these have a lot of features or accessories. Now next is the bat. This is one that I can remember always wanting. I love the bat. I love the little tree stump that he's in here. Put him in there more. Looks more ghoulish coming out. But really neat stump. I mean, very nice. I mean, compared to the bag, this is a work of art. Has some blades of grass, the knots, leaves. But let's take a look at the bat. Now, he's a little bit bigger, like the cat. Has little nubs here for ears. And of course, he's happy, but his fangs are showing. So don't mess with him, even though he looks jovial. Nice little texture pattern. I don't know if, I guess that's supposed to be fur. Has wings here. But very nice. Put him here next to his cohorts. Now this is the one that I had as a kid, and honestly I think I got the best one. This is the thing that I kept trying to remember what it was, and I finally stumbled upon it last year on eBay, of all things, since I'm addicted to eBay now. And yeah, let me just get this out. This little goblin dude in a cauldron. Has the handle of the cauldron. But let's look at this dude. He's a goblin or a swamp monster. I mean, these could be scales, like he's a little baby creature from the Black Lagoon. But I just love this dude so much. And you know who he reminds me of? Toadie from Gummy Bears. For some reason, with the ears, his expression, I mean, he just looks like a cool, happy dude. And somewhere between goblin and swamp monster. I mean, either way, it's perfect. It's awesome. He's got a little devil's tail there with a point to it. Yeah. Super happy that I found him. And getting the other ones was a bonus. But like I said, these came with Hardee's. I can't remember if they actually had a container like a Happy Meal, or they just threw the toy on your tray. I mean, I probably got a little roast beef sandwich with it or something. I mean, but like I said, I was in 1989, 13, right? Yeah, it's 13. So when a lot of other people have other things on their mind at 13 in high school, this is what was on mine. So a little peek into my psyche, as you can tell with all the junk that I talk about. But anyway, these are 4 Halloween Hideaways, 1989, Hallmark through Hardee's. And yeah, it's just perfect Halloween, cute perfection. Anyway, back to me, and thanks for watching.
I hope you enjoyed that little stroll down memory lane at one of the most awesome kids' meal items that you could get at the time. I love them. That's why I sought them out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the other episodes that YouTube is recommending, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.